200 share screen is fine. Yeah, okay. So we're on manual. Usually I just want to click it to auto. So if it's FDR itself, I don't want it. Especially on video. On camera, I'll kind of jump in and I'll show it. So, okay. Yeah. Good business.
Well, you know why? I'm sure.
Damn that. That just tells me I got to sit down with that Nikon manual for a few hours.
I think the reason you can't copy it is because it's.
If it's my camera, even
I think the reason you can't copy it is because there's a file system for stuff for because we see it. They won't write it.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be incognito? Just
Oh no,
better?
then it won't save her info on the computer.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. I did a whole year online, so it was like this.
Stressful day today.
Yeah.
I had to like clean up all entire house. Am I recording it now? Do you hear me?
You know what?
Oh yeah.
It is.
Hi. It's great.
Is this live streaming on YouTube?
Yeah. It isn't. Cafes embedded into our page.
So that's all figured out.
Yeah. And she much prefers to bring the traffic to our page than to YouTube. YouTube prefers to
Yeah. Well, I suppose, all the YouTube subscribers sort of get a notification, but we're not doing a great deal to sort of drive people to say, hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe. So they're not really the audience, I suppose.
Yeah, I remember we were fighting with this at the beginning because Catholic wanted permanently embedded in our web page, but they don't really like you to do that. And then we were looking at the account and the type of Google account where it's monetized, but she said every one I gotta set it up anyway, so as long as you can give me the embed code, it doesn't matter. We're looking for it that way.
Because I remember when we were exploring that, there was like there's two precursor levels of things that had to be done before that. And it's just,
It's for, I think, some more serious professional YouTubers.
Yeah.
Plus, there's the Mike Lenny and the team usually just said there's some sort of agreements. You know, some sort of. We're good. It's not agreements. It's sort of part agreement. There's partnership agreements and stuff like that. You know, tall roads too.
Sit up near the front.
Trying to get out of here. I'm just going to back since.
Hey, Ray.
Good, how are you?
Hi, Max. How you going?
Down here? Do we need to sit apart? Oh, the chairs are already apart.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Probably want to sit like closer to the. You want to sit there or you want to sit there?
This is good.
Sit there, okay? Well, I'll sit there.
Yeah.
And my flowers out. And my grass.
Well, I'll say. Well, probably 20-degree compost.
Like, my grass doesn't look this bad for a long time. And you put water on it, but like, really wasn't doing it.
Yeah, we
Don't think we can take two approaches like this. One approach is we just take them right off the top. It doesn't matter whose it is, and we can sort them around.
Oh, I see. Okay, because there's.
Because I'm not sure they're going to line up in alphabetical order.
Okay. So, you don't want to do this?
Yeah, and I'll call you guys up when we.
Are you going to call them out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I know the
is
And
it?
are you?
I'm just looking to see
taking
in
them
this,
down around the back?
yeah.
If you wish, I can do that.
I'm not doing all Canada. Remarks. There we go. That's where the certificates go, right there. Number 6.
Okay.
Now, the only thing I don't know is, and Liam just left.
Who?
Liam.
Liam, I don't see him.
Yeah. Yeah, he just ducked out that back door.
Oh.
We're just waiting to see which borders and those kind of things.
Starting a party already?
Well, I took a few days off last week.
Yeah.
And we went to
I would have been.
first time in my life.
Well, at least,
When I was driving home.
Oh, yeah.
And I was actually in a bathing suit in
Yeah,
the lake
yeah.
because I was so hot.
Hot, dry.
But it was wonderful, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Good.
So we're in the thick of baseball right now.
Yeah, okay.
So yes, the provincials, they,
Here's some, we got 2 minutes. The lead comes in.
they were having provincials,
Right.
they didn't
So a little thing about
necessary.
everything's a tune.
Very here, are you able to come?
Having to, we're in a lake,
Sure.
which is good. Our, like the cabin that we share with my parents is at Turtle Lake on the side of Meadow Lake, so we can just stay there. And my son's excited to be able to go fishing after the So, yeah, so, you know, the weekends are pretty.
I'll just kind of,
So then, but
just confirm on the schedule here.
the office there and then I go back. So,
Yeah.
and when my kids are back September 1st, and they're back full time.
There you are. Okay, you're number 5 for the Alumni Association. Okay. And number 7 for the Donor Awards.
Okay. Yep. Good.
Yep. Where is it on the disc? Oh.
Chatting with Tracy and Randy, and I said,
So what do we need to do? Just
all day. So this morning I put butterflies, I'm excited to like be in a room with people again. This is very exciting. So like, you know, it's not wrong, it's been productive and it's been good and I've been able to stay connected and freezing and that down. But it's just not the same. It just isn't the same.
We work. It's vibrant, it's exciting. And it's all those people, it's energizing, and you take all day away. And it's a different job, right? Yeah, I think it's.
because that'll be the last thing. Nope.
Well, they
can though.
But there's bouncing back going a little bit. Back to where we were.
Memorable photo.
And Donna Strachan in the back will open up.
There's a question to you. They want to ask you.
Well, it seems like nobody understood.
And you're gonna start seeing, I think we'll see significant influx in the
First is the
January
Yeah.
intake.
Andrew Archer, Calgary, Alberta, ready for assignment.
So, cause.
Hey, were we saying that's just like one little?
Yes, one thing. Not too hard, not too soft, just a nice little loose wrist, nice right thing, just enough to hear.
Then we come talk to them, shake hands.
Then you're supposed to just go like wander right across.
Absolutely. So we are not shaking hands first, right?
Do I say Alberta or do I just say
Start going. And you guys can sit down. That'd be a picker.
Young Mr. Lawrence, when do we
I'm trying to walk out with
Which table?
podium. Up at the front on the one of the desks. That's where I'll be sitting.
So where do I walk to?
On the desk.
Yeah, but then you would go.
I guess here.
I can put it right here with my stuff.
Well, you gotta.
I got it. Okay, well. Makes it more real when people are here. Yeah. You guys are ready? Okay, good. Okay, guys, we're gonna go. We're streaming? Awesome, great. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alan Jones. I'm the team leader for P1 Platoon 2021. And what we are going to do is we will have the students come in shortly and introduce themselves, where they are from. We have a little bit of a bell ceremony, which is one ding on the bell, which either means they're ready for assignment, meaning they're ready for a job, or reporting for duty, meaning they have a job waiting for them. So that is kind of an exciting day. I told them many months ago, like 3 months ago, 12 weeks will go by very quickly. And today is the day of reality, where we've taken them from nothing to creating, and they've done very well in their practical assignments, particularly this week. Once they are brought in and they introduce themselves, they will seat themselves, and then we have some special guests that we would like to have come and say a few words, and then we have some presentations to go through, and that will be our afternoon. So without any further ado, I would like to have our first student introduce herself. Thank you.
Waverly Albert from Fort McMurray, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Carson Allaire, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Andrew Archer, Calgary, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Ben Bachstein from Medicine Hat, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Brady Clark from Medicine Hat, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Tyler Cormier, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Jordan Bidler, Florence, Saskatchewan, ready for assignment.
Kyle Friesen, Rosener, Manitoba, reporting for duty.
Sean Geertz, London, Ontario, reporting for duty.
Colin Giesbrecht, Waukesha, Saskatchewan, reporting for duty.
Kobe Dukert, Medicine
reporting for duty.
Cameron Coulson, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Jordan McGee, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Mario Mendez, Ocean, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Evan Michaels, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Joel Moses and Canmore, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Carrie Murray, Sexsmith, Alberta, reporting for duty.
Kelly Roswell, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Charles Roy, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Tristan Schulte, Edmonton, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Luke Tridar, Regina, Saskatchewan, ready for assignment.
John Uselman, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, ready for assignment.
Shelby Berry, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Marco Vicente, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
Bodie Watts, Wainwright, Alberta, ready for assignment.
John Worrow, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, ready for assignment. Owen Wood, Red Deer, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Awesome, ladies and gentlemen, that is our P1 graduates from our P1 2021 program. So thank you and congratulations to all. I'd like now to invite our VP of Academics, Mr. Michael Crow, to come and say a few words.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Jones. Really great to be here today, obviously. So I'd like to, first of all, welcome everybody on behalf of our president and CEO, Dr. Alice Wainwright Stewart, and all of our Board of Governors here at Lakeland College. I'd like to bring greetings and offer to each of you a great big congratulations. We're excited to be here today recognizing your achievement as our P1 class this year. You've completed your training during these last few weeks of the pandemic, and we want to congratulate you for what you've achieved and for rising to that challenge. Before I share a few thoughts, I'd like to acknowledge friends and loved ones, family members that might be participating today virtually. Welcome to our ceremony. I'd like to acknowledge their support for each of you. What we're celebrating today is a significant achievement, worthy of celebration, but it's not an achievement that each of you have accomplished on your own. It's an achievement that has required the support from others. And I think that's true of anything significant that we achieve in life. Yes, we get part of that glory, but there's others behind us that are cheering for us and supporting us and helping us to be successful. And I just think it's important that we acknowledge the friends and loved ones that are there for each of you. So if you want to join me in just maybe giving a hand to those loved ones that are joining virtually today, I think that would be really appropriate. Yeah, thank you, students. Thank you for choosing Lakeland College. I hope that you feel like you've made a great choice. I know we certainly feel like you've made a great choice. 89% of our graduates are employed, 92% of our graduates are satisfied with their job. And over 94% of graduates would recommend Lakeland College to other students. And so, those are things that we're certainly proud of. We hope you've had a great experience during your time here with us. I'd like to acknowledge all of the faculty and staff here at Emergency Training Center. It's a dedicated and committed group that have nothing but your success at heart. And I think that was probably evident to you during your time here. It's an honor for me to work with them, professional in every sense of the word, and we certainly appreciate their efforts today as well. Yeah. So here at ETC, we have a reputation as one of Canada's premier emergency training centers. And, I hope all of you have had a great experience, as I've said. Your time here has provided you with the skills and knowledge that you need to be successful in your careers. But it's just the start, right? You've kind of achieved the minimum level, right, to begin a career in the fire service. And so if I were to offer any advice today, it would be to never stop learning. There's a whole career worth of learning ahead of you, and take opportunities every day to learn from those around you, those that have wisdom or experience to impart. It will make you a better firefighter, and it'll make you more successful in your career. So that would be my one little tidbit of advice that I would share. Maybe just another quick thought or two. We've talked about learning and growing. We've talked about rising to challenge. One of the cool things that I've observed here over the years, especially here at ETC, and it's really quite remarkable actually in our P classes that only last 12 weeks, right? But you develop a bond that's unlike anything else here at the college, and there's something special about it. And so I hope that you've had some fun here. I think some of the challenges that you face through your training helps forge those relationships that will last throughout your careers. And you've each learned how to become a great teammate through that process. And so maybe that's the other thought I would leave, actually, is just about being a great teammate. It's a choice that we make each day. And again, I think you'll have more success throughout your careers if you make that choice, right? I think you've done that here, and I would encourage you to continue to make a commitment to that going forward. So maybe I'll leave it there. I just really proud of all of you for achieving what you've done, especially under the circumstances that we've been in for most of your training period. Thanks for sticking it out with us. Each of you deserve a well-earned congratulations. And so I say to each of you, congratulations. Job well done. Thank you.
Our new dean, Dave King, passes along his regrets, but he did send this to me to share with you. Good afternoon, graduates. I want to send my congratulations to all of you as you have achieved this wonderful milestone in your lives. You have persevered the challenging times of training through COVID-19 and have done so for 12 weeks, COVID-free. This shows the dedication and passion you have for the fire service and who you want to become as a person. With that said, be proud of the uniform you will wear. It represents a long-standing tradition of firefighters who aid and protect our communities, lands, and transportation routes. You are now a trained 1001 firefighter, which is just the beginning of endless possibilities you can pursue in the fire service. Wear your uniform proudly and serve your community well. I want to send my congratulations to the faculty and staff, as well as those who continue to rise above to provide you with the best opportunity to succeed. They have been training through COVID-19 protocols for the past 16 months. Please give them a round of applause. And again, congratulations and good luck to your future in the fire service. Dean Dave King. Thank you, Dave. So now things get a little confusing because I'm going to ask Doug Pieper, which is the faculty chair, to come forward and say a few words. But Mr. Pieper has also been part of the instructional team for P1, as well as Dennis LaRue. So Mr. Pieper, if you would please join us at the front and say a few words.
Is this my page here?
You bring your own notes.
Oh. It's been a very short 12 weeks. Of those 12 weeks, my time with you was rather limited. However, I enjoyed every minute of the time that I was able to be with you. With every class of students, there come personalities and characters. And, you know, it's always a treat to figure out which ones belong to which student. It's really something, I gotta say. Every class has a joker, every class has somebody that's really serious, and then there's a whole range of other personalities that show up. And that's what makes the team. That's what makes the memorable experience. I watched you guys creating memories out there with each other, and I was feeling quite privileged to be a part of that. Each and every one of you contributed a lot to the class. So I'm proud of your achievement. And I realize that it's the basics. I just said to Mr. Jones this morning that what I would love more than anything else right now is to take the lot of you into a fire hall and spend the next 12 months working as a real live fire crew. That would be fun. Responding to calls and doing the job together would be an awesome thing to do. Unfortunately, I won't get that chance. Others will get that privilege to do that with you. They will help you to set the tone for your career, but you have the most input to it. We've had the discussion in class about all of the other avenues besides just putting the wet stuff on the red stuff that are open to you. Don't forget that. For a while, you'll be consumed by that part of the job, but that doesn't have to be all of it. Someday, in your department, there's going to be an opening for somebody to enter the chief officer ranks. And they need to be people that are well-rounded, with a good heart and a good education, that are willing to carry that forward and adapt to the new community. Because the community is evolving as we live. So my hope for you as you go forward is that you choose to be progressive enough to put yourself in line for a position like that, wise enough to educate yourself to be prepared, and ready enough to answer the call when it's your turn. With that, I too would like to congratulate you for your achievement.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to now call the President of the Alumni Association, Mr. Barry McCarty.
Thank you. I too would like to congratulate the grads, and I really respect your sacrifice, leaving home and family and learning at Lakeland. Thank you for that. You're also now all fully paid members of the Lakeland Alumni. And you might ask, well, what am I going to use that for? Please use all these good things that the Lakeland Alumni offers. There's everything on the website, and most of the purpose for this is so that you can keep track of your mates and your glowing instructors, and that's something that can carry on forever. There's only one more thing that I'd kind of like to add to the staff, and they could think about perhaps putting in your curriculum to have a little bit of weather modification once in a while. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to now call Mr. Michael Crow, Doug Pieper, Dennis LaRue, and myself. We're going to hand out the student certificates. And these are in alphabetical order. Yeah, you just stand right beside me here. Okay, our first student is Ms. Waverly Albert.
If you could face me.
Doing great.
Good job. Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Right on. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, now we got the first one broke in. There we go. Mr. Carson Allaire.
Thank you. Speaker, thank you. Mr. Root, thanks. Mr. George, thank you. Got your face the camera. You betcha. Thank you, sir. Thanks again.
Mr. Andrew Archer.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You betcha. Perfect. Thank you so much. Betcha.
Benjamin Bockstein.
Good job.
Brady Clark.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Tyler Cormier.
Thank you. Right to the end. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead. You don't want the picture? No. Hold on.
Hang on.
Hold on, there we go. Thank you.
Jordan Fiddler.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks. You betcha.
Kyle Friesen. Sean Gertz.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Beaver. Thank you, sir.
You betcha.
Appreciate it.
Colin Giesbrecht.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Good? All right. Thank you very much.
Kobe Buchert. There we go. Eric Johnson.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sorry, I just hold this in. There you go.
You shake your mustache off. Well, at least he shaved.
Yeah, I should.
Cameron Colson.
Thank you. I'm gonna hug you too. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, perfect.
Good.
Thank you.
Jordan McGee.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Betcha.
Mario Mendez.
All the best.
Evan Michaels.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joel Moseson.
Very good. Right up.
Kaylee Murray.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's close.
Just a little bit.
All the best.
Thank you.
Kelly Roswell.
Thank you. Oh, I'm going for the hug. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bring it in.
Oh, yes. Thank you. How you doing?
Charles Roy.
Thank you.
Tristan Schulte.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. All the best. Try that.
Luke Trithart.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good job. Thanks. Thanks a lot, sir.
John Uselman.
Thank you. Good job. Thank you.
Shelby Verrier.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, but this way. Go.
Marco Vicent.
Thank you, sir. You bet.
Bodie Watts. John Worrell.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jones, sir. Thank you.
Owen Wood.
Thank you, John.
Look, Mom, I did it.
Before I call Barry McCarty up to present the awards, I have a challenge to the students. And the challenge is, in some way, please consider giving back. There is an award in my name. It's called the Alan Jones Leadership Award, which is an award available to students who have demonstrated leadership ability. That will roll out next year. But there is nothing stopping you folks from giving back to Lakeland College in that manner as well. Mr. McCarty is coming up to present 3 awards, one being the Centennial Award, the Austin Bridges Award, which is in memory of Austin Bridges, who was the first fire commissioner in the province of Alberta. The Bridges building is named after Austin Bridges. And the other one is the Laura Lee Nichols Award, who is a personal friend of mine and co-worker here at Lakeland College, and specifically at the fire school. And those people, unfortunately, have passed on and have left an award in their memory, but we can do that while we are alive. The problem that I have in sorting all of the nominations out is the who. And there's just not enough because there's more who. And there's many of you folks who have been nominated and would deservedly also deserve an award, but there just are not enough. So that's my challenge to you. So Mr. McCarty, if you can come up and present the awards, that'd be great. Thank you.
Congratulations to the nominee for the Austin Bridges Memorial Award. Austin Bridges was the first fire commissioner in the province of Alberta. Certainly, his efforts saw the birth of the fire school in 1959. Lakeland College is proud to offer this award in Austin's memory to the student who has had a satisfactory academic standing, demonstrated character, leadership skills, and willingness to make a contribution to the success of his or her classmates. All nominees from each firefighting training program platoon will be reviewed, and the final selection will be made at a later date. The $500 award will be presented at Lakeland College Donors Appreciation and Awards Celebration event in March of 2022. Again, congratulations on your nomination, and you will be contacted when the final selection has been made. The winner of the award today is John Worrell.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
If I could just get you to stand out a little bit.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much.
The Centennial Emergency Training Achievement Award is presented on behalf of Lakeland College and the Awards Committee. I would like to inform you that you have been selected to receive the above-named award. Your hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed. An award certificate and a check in the amount of $2,000 will be prepared for you upon confirmation of successful completion of the program. When available, the award package will be mailed to you at the address indicated above. If you would like to make other arrangements for delivery, please contact Roxy toll-free at da-da-da-da. To learn more about this award, please visit the researchable database on our website. Again, congratulations and best wishes for continued success in your future endeavors. The winner of the Emergency Centennial Award is Kyle Friesen.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really like this job. The Laura Lee Nichols Memorial Award is Laura Lee worked at Lakeland College for 14 years, 5 of which were spent at the Emergency Training Center. She was a strong supporter of the Austin Bridges Memorial Award and was very involved in college events, including chairing the 50th anniversary celebration of the Emergency Training Center. Friends and colleagues remember Laura Lee for her devotion to family, her articulate manner, her love of adventure, and her obsession for trendy shoes. Lakeland College is proud to offer this award in Laura Lee's memory to a student who is committed to a career in the fire service, has a satisfactory academic standing, has demonstrated character and leadership skills, and shows a willingness to assist and support fellow students. All nominees from each fire training program will be reviewed and the final selection will be made at a later date. The $500 award will be presented at the Lakeland College Donors Appreciation and Award Celebration in March of 2022. The award of the Laura Lee Nichols Award is Kelly Roswell.
Thank you. Mr. Cormier, you have something to say.
Thank you. Be careful of what? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tyler Cormier, and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. My first week here was a roller coaster of emotions, as you could fully understand. Moving 2 provinces to start a life-changing journey with 28 strangers was really tough. On top of these challenges, COVID restrictions had diapers strapped to our faces 24/7. It wasn't until Lambda Bar was established that we could fully get to know one another. I would like to start off by thanking our instructors, Mr. Jones, Mr. Pieper, yes, even you, Mr. LaRue. There's one thing I've learned from the 3 of you on the radio, is that no one really cares about your BA control communication during an important Mayday call. All kidding aside, the support and dedication from you guys throughout this program has shown us how to work together as a team, and more importantly, become the family we are today. There are many things I could bring up about how amazing this program has been for us, but I don't think Clark will remember after the headbanger he experienced this past week. Even then, my message wouldn't get through with how many times Kobe hot mics in a day. On a serious note, today marks the moment when our careers truly begin. All the hours of studying, countless tower runs in the field, and all the weirdies in the bay have led us and prepared us for the future in the fire service. As you are handed that piece of paper today, you will be entering the greatest and most hazardous occupation in the country. Whether you are a volunteer, career, male or female, it will not matter. You will be referred to as family and expected to act and carry yourself as your family's keeper. Not every day is going to offer us a chance to save somebody's life, but every day offers us an opportunity to affect one. I know this year's P1 graduating class will go on to become amazing firefighters and dedicate their lives in serving the community. I would personally like to thank and congratulate each member of this platoon. The help and support we've shown each other over the past 3 months has been nothing short of sick, Ferda, sweet! I would like to give a special congratulations to Arch and Tristan for finally choosing a real career. Now I just want to bring up a few things that made this experience more memorable. Fiddler. I don't know what surprised me more, how welcoming everyone was, or the fact when you took off your mask for the first time you had a cat on your lip. Kelly. Truth be told, she only packed 5 things to come here. A uniform, textbooks, bedding, cooking supplies, and most importantly, every article of Syracuse clothing she owns. Cameron Colson. If there's one thing you should take away from this course, it should be how to hold on to a hose line. Mr. Gertz. I now see why you got so close with Mr. Jones and Mr. Pieper. Because now you 3 can all go for breakfast and order off the seniors menu. Mosey, all I have to say is Shabbat Shalom. Eric, or shall I call you Picasso? Must be a true art form highlighting every word in your textbook. Am I right? Mr. Pieper, I have one question for you. Do you leave your bunker pants in the dryer too long? Just wondering why they're so short. Owen Wood, also known as Woody. I don't know what happens more often. Alpha being split up for every drill, Charlie venting for every drill, or you getting a ride to the field for every drill. All jokes aside, I would personally like to congratulate Mr. Jones on 45 years of service and wish him a happy and healthy retirement. So congratulations. There's a few. And congratulations, P1. It has been amazing. Good luck in your future. And remember, always remain a student of the fire service. To everyone who helped put this together today, loved ones for tuning in on the live stream, we thank you. Have a great weekend, everyone. And again, congratulations, P1. With me?
Yeah, well done. Thank you. Ms. Verrier, we have a little bit of a PowerPoint presentation to put together. And we're just about near the end. I have the final closing remarks. I'm making that up as I go. Yeah, watch this. High tech.
It's a silent movie, by the way.
Music did not work.
Yeah.
Champion. Oh, come here, okay.
I'll hit the last button.
Okay.
Yeah, once again, I come to the point where I have no idea what I'm going to say. So we took 29 individuals from all across Canada, jam them into a room, COVID-free, wearing masks. It was kind of like the first week that I was there, I pulled my mask down because, for whatever reason, and plot twist, they found out I had a mustache. And then that led to the inspiration of several other mustaches that were grown in the class. And there we go. So of the 29 students, we had one individual who actually had been through the program before, and he was here for the first 6-8 weeks, something like that, to get his level 1, which we all wrote when he left, and then we're down to 28. And again, we took 28 individuals, and then we just continually built on their skills throughout the entire program, one of which was team. And it's a unique experience to experience team at the level that we have, and I would just like to recognize the team at home for building such wonderful good men and women, to allow them to be here, the people that they are today, that we're able to take that and build upon it, and take those skills that you built and those values and built on those here. I'd also like to acknowledge the team here at the fire school, because without tech services, we would be dead in the water. We had an incident this week that really was a team building type of event that could have been quite serious, so I want to thank you folks for staying and having our backs as we move forward with our priority, which is 28 students, and making them finish well. So thank you for finishing well. I look back on a 45-year career that started me showing up at a fire hall after an interview and invitation to come, into pure pandemonium chaos because the boys were just getting back from an 8-person fatality fire. And that was what began to drive me and motivate me towards the aspect of brotherhood, and since built on that. And learned some lessons along the way from people that inspired me. And you will meet those individuals along your journey, and you have no idea how long your career will be or where it will take you. But for me personally, it's been a great ride. I've literally traveled all over the world. I have a number of academic qualifications behind me, which is something that I built on. I've given back to the school, and I've given back to your lives. And it was a kind of a bittersweet moment, and I'll end with this. It was Wednesday morning, and we show up on a scenario run, and fire is there before us, and we've got every truck flowing water that can flow water. Our system flows out about 12,000 liters a minute. I think we were flowing 10 of that, and everything went without a hitch. And then you sit back and realize that 12 weeks ago, that was an impossibility. Now, I don't know if you've got up there, the advanced class group. Mr. Pieper and I several times we normally roll out a half-hour lecture, fold a tarp type of thing, and then it takes 2 hours to have that all done. Half hour later, you've got it mastered. And we continually looked at each other and said, are we missing something? So thank you to the group. Some of the other stories up there, as you can read that, the concept big fire, big water, that's a North American thing. We have a big fire, we throw a lot of water at it. But that's probably another time for that. We spare no expense to our students at all. Somehow that's been taken two ways. But there's probably a whole hockey sock full of stories that we can give. But as sure as God made little green apples, we have to keep this short. And as close as damn is to swearing, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So I want to thank Mr. Pieper for being steady, and for Mr. LaRue for his time when he shows up. It was these two gentlemen that were primarily our main instructors. We had other individuals popping in from time to time. And, you know, we are a cast of characters as much as you guys are a cast of characters. And for me, it's a bit of an end of an era, but it's been a good ride, and I'm really thankful that you guys were part of my, my last group. And blessings on you. Thank you. I counted up in the hallway, and this is just EST and P, is over 1,000 students that I've had the good graces to be with and go through these shared events to recognize your accomplishments. So it's all about you guys. I know that some of your parents are here and want to have a tour of facility, and that is great and wonderful. So blessings on you and the rest of the day. You are dismissed. Thank you. Yeah, we'll need 4 more chairs.
4 more chairs?
You remember? Yeah, middle rows in the front. Middle rows in the front?
Easy and weird.
Then you'll see.
Ready? There you go. Middle row sitting. Right over left. You're in the middle row before?
Okay, you're sitting right in the front now. That's what they're doing now.
So you should be between.
She's in the front row now. She's in the middle row.
On this side, buddy. Need help? Yeah. Needs LaRue again.
Scott, I just want this out. It doesn't slide at all.
Get closer to the front row.
There we go. Okay, Mr. Pieper on one side. There you go. Far end. Mr. LaRue. You join me on this side? Mr. LaRue. Oh, you wanted to be there with Mr. Cormier?
No. Oh, that's we'll do it right to the end.
Yeah, big cheese.
She's in? Okay.
Shabbat shalom. I hardly know her.
Lavender bar.
R.I.P.
Okay? Okay, we'll do a straight face one.
Mean much? Alright, Michael, don't you not FBI most wanted.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Passport.
All right, we're good. Thanks.
Right on.
We're gonna see each other. Or not. Or not.
You want to take a picture? Take a picture of you with them? Mr. Peter? You want to be in this?
With you. Not in there.
Mr. Peter!
Sorry for doing it like that, baby.